the start of our second season, and yeah, things aren't going too well. I've managed to re-sign a fair few of our players from last season, but with our tiny wage budget, we're pretty much over budget, and I've got a squad of 14. This is going to be a really, really tough season. Hey everybody, welcome back. This is episode 6 of the Pentagon Challenge. And yeah, oh my god, this is going to be tough. This is really, really going to be a tough season. But before we get into all the off-season shenanigans that have happened and play our first game in the Premiership, can I ask you, if you're watching this and you're not yet subscribed, if you could, it would mean a lot. I'm at 450 now, trying to get to 500. That's the next milestone. You can make it happen. And yeah, by hitting like and commenting on the video, it does help push the video out to more people. So here we are. Let's start off with the finances. So we're £300 over balance, and we're committed to spending about £100 over the wage budget. No transfer budget also. And next season, they're going to guarantee me £2. £2. Did you find that behind the back of the couch? I don't even want to talk about that. Club vision, they want me obviously to avoid relegation from the Premier Division, reach the Nedbank Cup proper, and be competitive in the Telcom knockout, which must be like the top league sort of cup. The supporters play attacking football, play entertaining, play counter-attacking football as well, which is interesting, as do the board want that. But basically, I think they want me to avoid getting in that relegation playoff or something like that, I think. But anyway, club info pretty much staying the same. The media prediction before we head out on this is we are bottom, obviously quite a way away from winning it, but massive favourites to go down behind our promotion buddies, Maritzburg United. It's going to be a tough season. Now, I'm going to have a look at the transfers. I've got a few still coming in, but we'll focus on the couple that we've already signed. So it is only actually 3. We've got one from sort of last season, and then one at the and then 2 so far this season. So we got Walter Masuna. He is a Zimbabwean international, can play on the right, can play on the left, and can play also up front as well. So pretty happy with signing this guy. He's got a fair bit of pedigree, been playing in Zimbabwe last year, I think that must be. 3 goals, 8 assists, not too bad, pretty happy there. Also played in South Africa in the Premier Division as well for Polokwane City, who are our rivals. So it'll be interesting when we have to play them this season. The other 2 signings we've got in are Nkobo, yeah. He is a backup goalkeeper. He's 30 years old. He's coming in £500 a week. Just a backup goalkeeper. That's what I want. A little fair bit of experience. 199 games across the First Division, and a few Premier Division games there for in South Africa. So yeah, just a backup. We need a backup behind Anderson, and this guy's it. The last guy we've brought in is Safiso Halanti. He is our new left back, and he's 34, 24 caps for the national team, but still pretty good. Once again, he's here for a year, £650. I was like, yeah, job done. So, and once again, has quite a bit of experience in the Premier Division there as well for Kaiser Chiefs, Bidvest Wits, Amazulu FC, and Golden Arrows as well. So really, really good pedigree there from him. But other than that, that's it. That's all we've got. So I do have some players potentially coming in. But yeah, we are going to have to be looking at a fair chunk of loans. Now, we didn't really have a big off season because the boys because obviously we did the playoffs. The boys came back, and it was literally like, right, we've got like not even a month. I think we had a couple of weeks before this Kaiser Chiefs game, and then yeah, and we're straight into it. So that's why I haven't been able to sign any players. But we drew 4-4 with the Kaiser Chiefs, beat Amazulu, who runs up last year 2-0, and then lost 3-2 to Supersport United. So if we pick up 4 points from every 3 games across the season, I'll be super duper happy with that. We do have Maritzburg United today. That is our first game that will kick off against. We'll probably come back, I think, for Polokwane City, which is a is a fierce rival of ours. If you have a look here, it's a rivalry. It is the Limpopo Derby, and our other rival is also Orlando Pirates as well. But we'll probably come back for that one. And there's Cape Town City, Cape Town Spurs, a lot of Cape Town teams, and the Telecom knockout first round. So great stuff. Let's go have a look at the tactic. It's very similar to what we were running last season. Just a couple of little tweaks here and there. We do have a few problems. I mean, have a look at this team. Like, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 grayed out players on the bench because bloody under 19s played a game. As you can see, they're all unavailable. Under 19s played a game today, so they're all ineligible because they played today, which is a bit of a rort because it's a Saturday. Fair Hunger players, they're on trial as well, so we don't need to look at them for the moment. Mark Anderson went down with an injury, but he's okay to play today. So we are gonna start him. We've still got Matsimbi here. He is just on a contract. But yeah, at the moment we don't really have anyone else. So we're just sort of seeing there. We might offer him a contract, but he wants a lot of money. He might also leave. He's not entirely fit. Anyway, and then we've got Makawanzi and Cogsy in the centre of defence there because we've lost, oh God, I'll have to go and find out. I'll have to go to unavailable. We've lost Plul. He's out for 3 weeks. He's not one of our players. And Komalo is out for 1 to 4 days with a twisted knee. So we are really, really light on. And then Halanti at left back, Weaver, and Mukamwila in the centre of midfield. But Lance Weaver's unhappy because his contract's going to run out. But I don't know. We just got to wait until a few other things resolve before we pull the trigger on that. Rutzer's in on the wing. We've got Sato in on loan again for another season. Rambuani's on the left wing, and Masona is going to start up front. Actual players on the bench are 3 midfielders, all young kids who are for loan. So we probably, I was like, okay, it's okay. We'll just play everyone into the ground and we'll be fine. The problem is we played Swallows on Wednesday. It's literally 3-day turnaround before we play another game, and then we've got a massive break until we play Amazulu. So I don't know what to do. It's a nightmare. It's an absolute nightmare. But what are we going to do other than play our first game in the Premiership and hopefully Martzburg don't. I have not selected one substitute out of the game. Right, these guys need some numbers. Yep, that looks pretty good. This is going to be an absolute disaster because the thing is as well, obviously Martzburg going up, this is a team that we need to take 3 points off because if we don't, if we don't, we're really, really going to struggle. Because I should point out as well that what am I thinking about? That's it, wages. We spend £500,000 a year on wages. By comparison, Sundowns, who just win this thing non-stop, they pay I think it's just under 4 million. How the hell can we compete with that? How can we compete with that? It's going to be a real struggle to get anything out of here. So I'm backing a lot of players who were with us last year. You look at this 11, obviously Masona, and Halanti. Other than that, it's a pretty similar team that won the playoffs last year, which was a good team. It was a good team. There's not a lot happening here. Not a lot happening. We've finally got a highlight. Little bit of stretch of the hips here from Halanti as he takes our free kick or whips it into the box. And couldn't get his head on it. Makamwanzi. Halanti, using all his experience, has scored on his debut and put the Black Leopards 1-0 up. It was just... So the ball's come in. Makamwela couldn't get to it. It is Reuters there. He finds Halanti just unmarked, just acres of space all the time in the world. And he makes it 1-0 to the Black Leopards. That is a fantastic start. I'll take that every day. Corner now. Halanti. He could be a bit of a set piece wizard if he keeps this sort of stuff up like this. I haven't checked what his so corners 12 and free kick taking 13. I didn't actually notice they were that high when I signed him. So he could be an absolute weapon from the set pieces if he can stay fit and doesn't get, old. Right, well, we're up to substitution clock and not much has happened. We've had a few more shots, but haven't really seen a highlight. Having a look at the subs to make now, quite unhappy with Simbi and Weavy. You'd think these guys would make a bit more of a push. But I'm just going to have a look here and see. See, all these guys are rated at 2 stars. We're just going to see if any of them are actually better. See, a star and a half, star and a half, star and a half. We're going to bring on Matt Hole in that spot there for Weaver. And Rambuwani's not playing too well. We could bring on some of these grayed out players. Yep. Oh, he's got a couple of 11s there. Got these small for players, but I'm going to leave it for the moment. We'll just do the one. We might be bringing on bloody grayed out players. At least for the next game against Swallows, we'll have some of those 18s or those. Oh, we've got a penalty. We've got a penalty. Oh, my God. Who's taking this? Surely it's Reuters. Reuters with the penalty. Come on, to make it 2-0, and then we can start subbing some players. Oh, that's a poor penalty. That's a poor penalty, Dylan. We have to make some subs now. But, just the penalty would have given us a little bit of breathing room. Mokamwila. This is also annoying. Why is it doing this? Don't do this. Can we... Oh, no, it's fixed itself now. I'm going to bring on this guy. He's going to come on for Thatos. He's having a good game though. Ramby when he's not. Okay, he's going to come on for Dylan Reuters, and he's going to go up front. That's an easy swap. With half a grey star. Mukamwila can come off for that guy or Vusi. It's much of a muchness, really. We'll give Makwanzi. Makwanzi can have a go here. Thato's a bit tired. I've got really no one to come on for him. Absolutely no one. It could be this Kanye. Oh, God, it makes me just bring on a grayed out player. This is what it's come to. Oh, dear Reuters, he should have got that penalty. If only he'd got that penalty. Oh, Masona's now got a knock. He's going to have to come off. He is going to have to come off. But I don't know who. Oh, we're going to bring this guy off here. And we'll bring on Kanye for Thato. And we'll swap him out there. Look, oh my God, we've got 3 grayed out players. 3 grayed out players in this game. That is absolutely ridiculous. And I blame the fact that the 18s or the 19s or whatever they are, the 19s played today, which is just stupid. Palanti now. We're going for a long throw. Kogossi. Palanti. Palanti, that's a great cross. It's Bongani, the grayed out player Bongani. He's offside. He's offside. Oh, God. That would have been a great thumbnail. That would have been an awesome thumbnail. Oh, giving away a penalty. Come on. Come on, Anderson. Oh, get stuffed. Done so well to get a 1-0 win. So well. And with Reuters missing the penalty. Oh, that's disappointing. Really disappointing there. I should have won that. Yeah. It's disappointing we didn't win, but if we keep doing that, we will. We will. If we keep doing that, we will have a... Yeah, you're right. We should be beating sides like Marsburg United. Yeah. 1 to 2 days. Holanty scores. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's frustrating because we should have won that one, but we didn't. We didn't. but we're going to push on, and we will have Swallows next, which is a couple of days. Right. Yeah, so I don't know. It does really. It's going to be a tough season, a really, really tough season. We should have won that game. It's frustrating we didn't. We're not going to play the Swallows game. What we are going to do is I'm going to show you the players that I've got coming in, just to, get you a little bit excited. So let's have a look. So we tried to sign Given Mishengo here, but unfortunately he does want to join us now. I didn't think he did. Right. We've tried to get Mishengo back, but his team here, even though they have him listed and they have him listed for loan, when we go and make an offer for loan, they want him to be tested in a different environment. But if it's too good, they'll let him come here. So we'll maybe just squad player, suggest terms. I don't know what they want. They're driving me nuts with that one. We've got this guy in here. He's possibly coming in on loan. Sepale, he's a central defender. He's not quite fully scouted yet, but I'm sort of pulling the trigger on him a little bit early, maybe. But he is nice and tall at 190 centimeters, 15 jumping reach. Lacks a little bit of tackling, but good positioning. He could be quite decent. This guy here, Simkas, is a Lithuanian international. He is going to come in that ball-winning midfield role. He looks flipping amazing. He's basically coming to us. We've had a work permit, and so he's just going through that. So he will be really, really good. I'm excited to get this guy in. Lots of experience playing in Lithuania and a couple of other countries there, but he could be a real linchpin there. And then Mike Gumdy, who was the top scorer last year in the first division with Milford. So we got him in on trial. It was amazing. He's been released. Yes, he's 31, but look at those stats. Absolutely flipping amazing. Advanced forward, 4.5 stars there. This guy is good. Can't dribble as much. Composure's a bit slow, but the physicals should really, really go. And the top scorer last year in the Premier Division was like 10 goals or something. So, but the problem is, so we were in a bid for him, and there were 2 other teams as well. He rejected all of us. And I was like, oh, okay. So I went back in for him and offered him another contract, and he's mulling that over at the moment. So they're the guys coming in. And as you can see here, if we go to unavailable, we've got a massive plethora of players on trial as well. So some of them are very, very good, but I don't think we can sign it like this guy. Oh, this guy would be absolutely perfect. But if we go and have a look at what he wants, I can offer you that, mate. So yeah, it's not really there, but there is one guy here. Got to show you this guy here, Roy Keane Aventure. I can do everything in my power to sign Roy Keane, and that will be the thumbnail. Anyway, guys, we'll leave that episode there. I hope you've enjoyed that. If you've watched all this way and not yet subscribed, if you could, it would mean a lot to me. Smash that like button. And yeah, we're going to get some games under our belt, and hopefully we don't get hammered in them all. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.